Hello everyone, this is Ninja Matt, and this is my first Wizard101 video. Um, so I was gonna start with a Wizard101 Worlds tier list because I don't know, I just been liking the game and I've been playing it a lot recently. So just to clarify that after Azteca, I've like played the rest of the worlds like once only. So I'm just gonna just clarifying that. So without further ado, let's begin. So for Wizard City, I think that before the rebalance, as in like the questing, before they change the questing, I think it would be like A or even S. But for right now, I'm just gonna since they changed a lot of the nostalgia quests for me, I'm gonna put it in a solid B tier. Now for Crocotopia, I think it's good when you start out like with all the fire areas, but I don't really like the ice area. It like drags on way too much for me. As in like the Grand Arena, the other places I forgot the name of them, but the dungeons. I'm trying to think of a name. I don't really remember, but I think it's I think it's pretty good. But I just think it falls off later in the thing. But Temple of Storms is actually really good, but the ice area I don't like, so it drags it down a lot for me. So I'm gonna put in like C for now. Bone. I think the scenery is very boring, but I do like the quest line. As you can see, you see Moriarty and Malice there. You kind of like chasing them throughout. I forgot the area, Nuki Prison or something. But yeah, you chase him and you chase them down, and you can kind of see like how they spawn the Agony Wraith and all those villains. It's kind of cool how they incorporate that. So I think it's gonna be an A tier for me. Now Mushu. I have done Mushu on three different classes and three in a row. So Mushu, I don't really I think it's kind of underrated, but I don't really like it that much. But it's underrated as in people think it's like drags on too much, but I don't think it does. I think it just like it just it go it like has the same like the textures are very bad and the same scenery most of the time. But I think it's pretty sure. I've done it in like 3 hours. So I think I'm gonna put it in like I think it'll be C or B. I think I'm gonna put it in C for now. Dragonspire now. The final battle with Malice there is really good, but other than that, the towers there's like 10 floor, like it feels like 10 floor towers. It drags on way too much. Every single area has like five towers you have to go through. But like I do like the dragon at the top. It always kind of creeps me out, like how scary he looks whenever I look at the sky. But yeah, as in like the world that by itself is I don't really like it. I feel like it drags on way too long. The Crystal Grove area that thing takes forever. I'm on it on my ice right now, and it takes forever to 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 complete it. I just completed. I think halfway through, but for this, I'm gonna put it in C just because of the final battle. I think it's really good. Now, Grizzleheim and Winter Tusk, I think I'm gonna put it together. But for Grizzleheim, I think it looks nice, it but it like I don't know. It like you get no experience for doing the fourth streets. I think it is. Um, yeah, you get no experience, and I feel like it feels like you're doing nothing to progress. But Winter Tusk, I actually like. I think the ice area is really nice, and Vestral, especially with all the greenery, it looks really nice. But for me, I think the experience you get makes it worth it, and the craft you get at the end makes it also worth it. So I'm gonna put it in like A tier for me. Celestia. Now I think it's okay, but I don't really like the Crushes and Empire part. That just takes forever to complete for me. Because the teleporters don't take you where you're supposed to go. Sometimes, like most of the places, you have to talk to this one guy that's in like the middle of the world, but like you don't even get to you don't the teleporters don't even take you right to there. But I think I've done it recently. I don't think it's that bad. It's it's not even that long. It's the same almost same length as Mushu, which is not even that long. So I'm gonna put it in like I can't decide. I don't really like the areas. I think they look pretty ugly, so I'm gonna put it in a D tier for now. But the questing is not that bad. Wisteria. Now I know it's short. I don't really mind that is short, but I don't really like it. I feel like whenever have to do it, I don't even like do most of my runs. But if I actually like take the quest, I think it's just it's I don't know. I think it's just pointless to me. It looks nice, but the quest line is pointless to me. So I'm gonna put it in effort. I think I'm gonna put it in F. Honestly, I don't really like it. Now Zafaria, I think the music is very good, but other than that, the questing isn't that bad. But like when you get to Graveyard and Jump Jungle, that area, it just feels like it drags on way too much. But the music and the looks of the world looks really nice. I think I'm gonna put it in B tier for me. Now, Avalon, as you can tell, it's perfect timing as it started the music in the background. But I don't really hate Avalon, but I don't really like it. It's like the end towards like the weird wild and Dandara, it drags on way too long for me. I feel like you go back and forth, back and forth, which I don't really like about the world. But other than that, the world the areas aren't that bad. I think it's it's pretty decent, but I don't really like it that much. But the music is good, so I'm gonna put that in C tier. Azteca, like what do you want me to say? I'm doing it right now. My myth. I'm in the Twin Giants area, and I just want to get out of the world. I really hate it. They put you against double bosses. The bosses itself are so tanky, and it's so annoying. You have to like hit it like 3 times for it to die, for them to die. So I don't really I don't really like it that much, and I don't think anyone does. So this is Aquila, I think, right? Yeah, this is Aquila. I think the it looks really nice. Like I've done Mount Olympus so many times as because I've done the Arc one like 3 times in a row. But Aquila, I think it's honestly pretty good how the area around it, like for example, Mount Olympus has that giant tower, or not tower, but like giant mountain, I guess. And it has like the final bat at the end at the top. But yeah, and then Atlantia, I think it's cool how it's underwater and like how they're all three dungeons are different setting, like in the sky, on underwater and underground. I think that's really nice. But Atlantia, I haven't done it that often, honestly, so I don't really know what to say about it. But Tartarus, I think it's I think it's pretty long, but I don't think it's that bad because it looks like the green aura, the mist, whatever, it looks really nice. So I'm gonna put Aquila in. I think honestly A or S tier because the quest line is really good. I think you have to do it on every wizard. So I'm gonna put it in S honestly. Now Chrysalis, you would think I would put it in F or maybe even D, but or I may put it in D, but F. I don't think I'm gonna put it in F because coming out of Azteca, you get like the part one I would say is F tier, but part two is not even that bad because you get Darkmoor gear and you just go through you just like don't even have to deal with like being underpowered because Waterworks gear and Winter starts to fail you a bit until you get to Darkmoor. So I don't I'm trying to think. I don't think I don't think it's that bad, but it does have a lot of it does have a lot of quests. 277 is crazy. And if you think Aztec is bad, this has basically double. Not double, but like 100, basically 100 more. But I don't think it's that bad because the Vim is such a good character, and I think it's I think he makes it like go up a tier at least. So I'm gonna put it in like probably high of D for now. Maybe I might change it to C, but high of D for now. This is Catacombs, right? Honestly, I haven't farmed it because since I when I got back to the game, it's kind of pointless for me to farm it. So I just like skipped it and wait. Honestly, I went from right above Exalted on my death to like straight to Aeon. I barely farmed honestly, but I think it's I don't like the Tritus area. That area pisses me off because it's literally so ugly. Like the sewer part, I hate so much. So oh wait, sh- I think I think I might have confused. I think this is Darkmoor actually, right? Let me see. I'm trying to. I think it's Darkmoor, right? Can't even put it up. Anyway, if it's Darkmoor, okay, just because I said that already, I'm gonna put the Catacombs in like F, because I already told you how I hate it. But this is Darkmoor, and Darkmoor, I honestly, I didn't farm it that often because I didn't get any of the gear, so I just got Ratabolt Exalted instead, which I think it's, I think Darkmoor is pretty good. Like Malister's whole like coming to terms with Sylvia, like how you can't like change mortality, which is really really good like storyline. I think I think I don't think it's that bad honestly. I think I'm gonna put it in like A tier. Polaris instant S. Coming out of Chrysalis and Azteca, where it takes forever and it gets Chrysalis especially like the scenery gets kind of boring. Polaris it just hits all the right marks. Like the and the health like goes maybe 10 to 15,000 at most, which is and that's Tekken Christmas it's like 20 to 25,000 or something like that. But I like Polaris as in like the questing is very good and how like they introduced the rat, which is honestly I haven't done it in a while, so I don't really know how it went. But I think the whole world is just pretty like with all the what are those called, the green stuff in the sky, whatever. Those I really really like, but I think the area looks nice overall. Now Arcanum. I don't really know how to rate this. I think I'm just gonna put in like I might just make a tier of below saying not really worlds. Um, I don't know. Like okay, need to delete. Wait, I messed up. Sorry guys, this is really scuffed. There you go. Just put that right there. I'm gonna delete this one. Okay. Imperia. I haven't done it in a while since I only have one max character. Well, 167. I'm working to get max level for Wallower, but Imperia, I don't really like it. I think part two is okay. It gets better, but part one, I really don't like. I think the aerial jungle especially looks ugly as hell. I really hate it. There's nothing much to say because I haven't played in a while, so I'm gonna put in like F tier or maybe high of F tier for now. Mirage, I think it's A or S, but thing about Mirage is that I haven't played it in a while again because I only played it after after Azteca, and I only played after Azteca more than only once. So I think I'm gonna put in but Mirage. I've gone there a few times again, like for different like quests or whatever, and I've seen YouTubers like say like look at the tier list and they say like they love it so much, and I honestly agree with their takes. Like I think the Cab the Cabal I think it was. Either way, the Scorpion fight, I remember giving me such hard trouble. I really didn't like. I had to like find a friend, I think, for my first time. So for Mirage, but other than that, I think it's pretty good. But for Mirage, I think I would put in like A tier. Caramel, I like it. I don't know why people think Childish is like aesthetic is that bad because it just like it's not like the whole game is basically childish because it's like it's a child game. So what do you expect? But I think the people saying like the French words or I forgot the type. I think French. I don't remember, but them saying those their accents are really funny. I actually really like it. So that's an A. Memoria. People who cry about reused assets are kind of stupid to me because it makes sense in the storyline how like design is like going is like we're in like a world where like there's like different parts of each of the prior worlds like they have like they look similar for a reason with in the story. So I'm thinking I'm gonna put in A. Novus. I'm a pirate boy. I love pirate. I played it like 8 times, like max 8. Like I played it level 78 times. So I think the reuse assets of pirate is like makes it like top tier for me. And I honestly don't remember the quest line that much, but I think the battles are pretty hard and overall like I think the looks of the world was good, but the final battle farm, I farmed it so many times, I gave up and I just started buying packs. But the the final battle is like I absolutely I hated farming that thing. It took forever, like an hour each one, or like 30 minutes at the least. So because of that final battle, I'm gonna put it like right like bottom of each here. I really didn't like it, but the looks was really good. Now Wallaroo, I haven't finished it yet. I'm like on 167. I'm on like level 167, so I don't I don't really I don't really like it, but I think the looks of the world and the solo fights are like honestly not that bad. I looked up a few guys. You just have to trap stack them most of the time. Most of them undead, so it's pretty easy. You just drain back everything. So I think it's pretty easy. But I just didn't like how like every single boss like cheats every single boss basically. So and also I think I haven't got into the nightmare dungeon, so don't really know how it feels like. But every YouTuber I've seen says they hate farming, and now that the Wallaroo pack is out, I might just buy that like just after I do the dungeon once. So I'm gonna put in like for now I'm gonna put in like think like right here, and actually like right here, like in this spot. So that's been my tier list, and I honestly think this is pretty accurate. Some stuff can be moved around, but I think it's pretty accurate. So just to clarify that once again I haven't played past Azteca. I've only played past Azteca like once on my death wizard. So those are kind of like I don't really remember most of it. But other than that, sorry for it being very scuffed. It's my first video, my first Wizard101 video, especially with my voice, my first one. So let me know how you guys think. So I'll see you guys another time. Bye.